All right, let's be headed towards our seats. Gail? Okay, let's be moving towards our seats. No. All right. Teresa says, raise my hand. Yes, remind me. There we go. Thank you. Boy, this actually works sometimes. Great. So I just got a text that we are already live streaming now on Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube Live. And there are many groups that will be tuning in here with us as we do this upcoming heart lock-in, basically, heart focused meditation that Kyle and Leah, well, I'm going to introduce them, will be leading. But there's the Global Coherence Pulse community, I know for sure. Teresa, which heads up, Teresa somewhere in the room. There you are over there. So hopefully they're all there with us now watching. You seeing it on, yay, great, so it's working, awesome. And a number of other communities, I won't begin to remember them all. But one of the ones for sure that's been invited is who Kyle and Leah will mention, is the 30-day Heart Coherence Challenge communities, which are, I think, last I heard, 40,000 different people were involved in leading up to this. And so who we're going to bring on here on the virtual world is Leah Rush and Kyle Boyd. And Leah and Kyle created and run the Heart Coherence Collaborative. It's a Facebook, YouTube channel, and YouTube channel supporting heart coherence with 30-day challenges. In other words, they get people who agree to really go for challenging themselves to be coherent every day for 30 days. And it's really cool with meditations and a lot of interviews with a lot of speakers. I think Greg was one of them. I was, many that they get involved in that. So both are both certified trainers, and Kyle is a heart ambassador and works on creating heart-focused fellowships, facilitates men's circles, and focuses on using the heart for reality creation, recovery, relationship improvement, and igniting purpose. And Leah is a certified hypnotherapist and an EFT practitioner, helping women with trauma, anxiety, habit changes, self-love, and trusting their femininity. Yes, so are we ready to bring the Kyle and Leah on the screen here? I know we are, but I'm asking if they are.
We're good.
All right. Okay. We're waiting.
Hello. Can everyone hear us?
Yes, we can. There we go. Great.
Can you see us? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to start off by just saying this is an honor to be here with the HeartMath family, to be here with everybody as you all are just in your heart spaces. We heard you just came out of a nice Greg Braden talk, so you're feeling great. Just want to start by telling a little bit about my personal story. About 8 years ago, I got out of rehab, and it was a really, really tough time in my life. I used alcohol to drown out my emotions for about 15 years, and what I realize now is it wasn't really my fault. I just had no way to manage all of these emotions coming up, so I drowned them out, and I got out of rehab. And it wasn't soon after I got out of rehab that I got really blessed. It was like a mystical, beautiful, heart-centered experience where my friend gave me the book Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. And that book changed my life. But in that book, he talked about how you could go from a fearful person to a grateful person through the repetitious practice of heart coherence. And in that moment, I was still very much a fear junkie, scared of everything. And the other thing that I remember he talked about in that book that really blew my mind was this thing called constructive interference. That when two people one person does heart coherence, it creates this wave. Like, all this stuff was blowing my mind. But when two people come together, it exponentially increases the size of that wave. I thought that was really cool. And so I didn't really have any friends in the spiritual world at that time. A few, but what I decided to do was buy an inner balance, because they talked about that in the book. And I started practicing with the inner balance pretty much every single day. And I had I had Fort Knox around my heart. My heart was so blocked off. And so it started to feel good. It started to feel good. And I did it every day, every day. And then one day I just broke through to this feeling of bliss and gratitude that I hadn't experienced since I was a little kid. It brought me back to the kid playing baseball, running in the fields. And I felt so grateful just to be in that heart space. And I wanted to find ways to hold myself accountable and staying in this amazing place that I just found. And so what I did was I reached out to all my friends, and I asked them if they do what is a 30-day heart coherence challenge, which Leah and we created these heart coherence challenges together. But I asked all my friends if I compiled all the meditations I could find online every day for 30 days, would you do these meditations? And they were like, yeah, whatever, sure, kid, another one of Kyle's crazy ideas, right? And so I started sending them the meditations every day. And what I found was that as we were all doing this 30-day heart coherence challenge together, our friendships started to change. They started to become more powerful. We started to care about each other more. We had more compassion for each other. And it wasn't a surprise that at the end of those 30 days, everyone wanted to do another one. And that group of 30, that group of 5 became 30, and then became 100. And recently when I met Leah, she decided to create a Facebook group, and all of a sudden it became 5,000. And today, we've had 50,000 people participate in our heart coherence challenge in one way, shape, or form. And the reason I bring that up is, and one thing I just want to add, because I know I'm short on time, but the stories we've heard from people and the transformations in their life are absolutely mind-blowing. And so one thing I just want to add that's really cool is when I got out of rehab, I actually wrote the goal down on a Jack Canfield goal sheet from his 10-day success challenge that one day I would be speaking at a heart coherence event with the Institute of Heart Math. And so it's truly incredible to be here. But the reason I brought all of that up is I truly believe that if Joe Dispenza's heart became my heart, and then my heart became our heart, and then that became 50,000 hearts, there's literally no reason why our 50,000 hearts and all the hearts in this room can't become every heart on the planet. And I truly believe in constructive interference and how when our waves come together, they exponentially increase the size of that wave. So we couldn't be more grateful to be here, and the beautiful and talented amazing Leah Rush is now going to guide us all.
Sorry, you made me cry. So we are going to, I'm going to start with just doing some background music, and then we're going to get in the heart together and radiate love and compassion. Sorry.
What did I say? It was nice. Crazy.
All the hearts coming together in our hearts.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I was overcome by love energy.
It's good.
Yeah. Okay. So just bear with me for 1 second. Mm. Okay. All right. So let me start the music before we get into our hearts. Okay. Love, which is the feeling that I'm feeling now, is the core heart frequency. It unifies and lifts people's perceptions above judgment, separation, and fear. It softens the energetic connections between us and around us, creating a deeper experience of resonance with others. There's so much polarization right now throughout the world. And so it's more important than ever that we broadcast love, compassion, and calm into the global energetic field. The practice of broadcasting love helps quiet people's overactive minds and emotions, which increases our ability to handle the elevated stress on the planet. Let's begin by taking a few moments to get into heart coherence and generate a feeling of love. Relax in your heart and get still inside. Gently breathe love in. And as you breathe out, imagine a warm, radiant sunlight above you, casting its gentle rays through your body. Create a warm wave of relaxation that goes from the top of your head all the way to your feet. See your heart, brain, and body aligning in harmony and coherence. Now focus your attention in the area of your heart as you breathe slower and deeper than usual. Find an easy rhythm that's comfortable. As you continue heart-focused breathing, genuinely breathe the feeling of love, care, or appreciation you have for someone or something that is really easy to love. You may not always feel the love. The feeling modulates at times, and that's okay. It's your sincere intent that increases effectiveness and eventually sets a new baseline where radiating love becomes more automatic. Now feel your heart connecting with others around the planet who are intentionally sending heart-focused love and compassion into the planetary energetic field to help lift the vibration of humanity. Next, breathe in and radiate love into the planetary field of consciousness. As you broadcast or radiate love, feel that you are contributing to the highest, best outcome for all. Doing this with others multiplies the effect of our heart's care. Continue radiating love into the global energy field for the next few minutes. Let's radiate our collective love and compassion to help ease political and social divisiveness. And then to people all over the world who are suffering or weary from the stress they may be experiencing. Radiating love and compassion to these issues, people, and situations especially during these changing times, is one of our most effective contributions to the highest, best outcome for all. Now, for the next few minutes, ask your heart to direct your love to specific global or societal stressors that you care about or that are close to your heart. as we close, know that it's the deeper connection with our own heart and with the hearts of others that will help draw in new intuitive solutions for personal, social, and global challenges. Sending love is what can make the difference for ourselves, our families, our workplaces, society, and the planet. This is what the Global Coherence Initiative is about. Let's each make a heartfelt commitment to broadcast or radiate love for a minute or two in between and during activities during the day or whenever you think of it. See yourself broadcasting love wherever you are, such as shopping, on the phone, watching the news, with family or friends, before or during meetings, while driving, walking. Radiating love also helps soften the energetic field, making it easier for others to access their heart and experience deeper resonance and genuine connection. Doing this consciously for a week or longer resets our system with increased love and compassion, which automatically streams more patience, resilience, and flow into our interactions and reduces stress and clears clouded thinking. For the last minute, please continue imagining your breath is flowing in and out of your heart. Imagine the love you're breathing as a soft pink light. See this light merging with all who are doing this together with you right now. See the light getting brighter and brighter. Smile and see the collective heart energy spread through the entire global energetic field, uplift all people. So I just wanted to close and say that the important thing that we've really learned is the power of the group. So do coherence with your partner, your kids, anybody. I rope in anybody that I possibly can into doing coherence and put it at the beginning of things where two or more people are gathered. It's always more powerful.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say to anybody out there, if you are struggling, I've been there, I love you, but just remember that your heart is actually always there for you. And so is the Heart Coherence Collaborative, so is the Institute of HeartMath. We've set up our group to try to find ways to hold everyone accountable and to diving into the heart. And so if that's something you're looking for, we'd love to have you. And then I also just wanted to say to the Institute of HeartMath, to HeartMath, we love you. You are magical people who we really admire and look up to. So thank you all so much.
Thanks for doing this with us. This was
Thank you so much.
You did great,
Thank you so much, Kyle and Leah. Let's thank you for all you do and for putting together the Coherence Challenge and for staying with that and growing it over these years. And I want to also thank all the people around the world who have been participating in this, recognizing that what we're doing is important, feeding the field with that love and that energy. All counts. It's all needed right now. So again, thank you so much for all that you do. Wonderful to have you with us here.
Thank you.
And I'm sure you can feel the love from this audience is coming back your way for what you do.
You start crying again.
All right.
I'm sending it back.
We're going to break for lunch now. We need to be back in the room at 1:45. Roland's going to do a really interesting presentation on feeding